Razavan for FightHype.com. With me on the phone, very fortunate, all the way in Fuerteventura, Dominic Ingle. Dom, firstly, how are we doing?
I'm doing very good, mate. Very good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Thank you for giving me a few moments of your time. I know it's a bit late there as I know you're in camp with Kell.
Yeah.
Dom, it was just a quick one today. Big news broke earlier this week, that Amir Khan, a major rival to Kell Brook, had joined the Matchroom stable and Eddie Hearn. What was your initial thoughts when you heard that?
Well, it's a good move for Khan. He's not done anything for what is it, nearly 2 years, and the only person who can probably get him back on track is Eddie Hearn. He's got all the TV, he's got the resources to do it, and if Khan's serious about making a comeback for a few more fights, then Eddie's the man to do it.
Were you quite shocked initially when you heard the news, or?
No, not really. I mean, it was a logical move really for Khan. I think any other move would have been wrong. So it was just more a case of when, not if. I think so. He's obviously made the move, and let's see what happens.
Eddie mentioned to me a couple of days ago when I spoke to him that when he made Kell aware, Kell was a little bit upset about the news. Obviously, you being with Kell, did Kell give you any other reaction?
No, he just said it's a step closer to to that fight being made, but he's not holding his breath. It's not. I don't think it's still a given that fight's going to happen. It's the fight that all the British fight fans want. It's a tremendous fight, and it'd be a shame if it doesn't happen. And I think somewhere down the line, once Khan gets into the swing of things and has a couple of wins back, his probably confidence will rise, and he'll probably take the chance. It makes sense boxing wise and money.
Obviously, with I know you've been with Kell from the very beginning, but Amir Khan's, by the time he returns back to the ring, he'll be absent from the ring for about nearly 2 years now. Eddie mentioned to me that if he had a good performance and Kell has a good performance on March, why not make that fight their second fight? Do you think that's realistic in the real world?
It could be, but I think to get the fans interested back in Khan again, to give him, put him back up there. I mean, in his mind, he's still up there, but I think he needs to prove, after being out for 2 years, to the fight fans that he's worthy of that fight. And I think you need to see more than one performance. I think he's going to need to shake off a lot of ring rust. And I'm not expecting anything fantastic in his first fight. I think the second fight will be the fight where you see, whether Khan's got anything left. I mean, it'd be great if he did, and he looked good in this first fight, and they make that big fight in the summer. It'd be great, but realistically, he's got a lot of rust to shake off, and maybe at the end of the year, that fight could come off. I'd be happy either way, the summer or the autumn, late autumn.
But do you think that's a big outdoor stadium fight, and we need that in the summer to kind of bring in the finances for both fighters?
I don't know. I mean, Wembley's covered, isn't it? It holds a lot. Whether they can fill Wembley, I don't know. But it'd be great if they could, and you can have it any time of the year, I think. So, I think it's just the time frame. I think we can't say anything until we look at Kell in his next fight in March, and then look at Khan in the next fight. I mean, ideally, Kell would fight in March, Khan in April, and then maybe they fight on the same bill, sometime June, July, and whet the appetite of the fans, and then put them on a big fight in the late autumn, maybe November time.
Obviously, Kell's been out of the ring now since obviously that loss to Errol Spence. Obviously, he had the eye fracture. How is Kell, firstly, mentally and physically?
Well, I know that you're never off social media, and you're an avid fan of my Instagram and Kell's and King Galahad, so you've been watching the training, I know you have. And, Kell's in fine form, he's looking fit, he's dropping the weight, he's rejuvenated, and he's been training now for the last, full on, I'd say, probably 6 weeks. He had a stint in Canada, he did a bit of training out there, which you've seen, and obviously Billy Joe Saunders putting a great performance, has inspired Kell. Billy's turned himself around massively in the last 6 months, and Kell's looking to do the same, to come off that loss to Spence and reinvent himself at light middleweight.
Kell was obviously a 147 fighter. He's coming in at 154, so a different weight. Is it going to be easy for him, and is he more happy and comfortable at this weight?
It's never easy making weight for any fighter. You know, any fighter who has to restrict themselves, it's never easy, but it won't be as debilitating as making 147. So you know, we can only wait for the performance and see how he feels. At the moment, he's handling it well. He's dropping the weight good. He feels good about what's happening, and you know, he's focused on the 3rd of March in Sheffield. So you know, let's just wait and see.